Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode, and we are going to start out with a DLC size mod called Maxwell's World, and it is by Trainwiz, and this thing is, well, full atmospheric. I mean, just look at this place. He made an entire theme park, a Halloween styled theme park that's the size of a DLC. Currently right now there is a second main file, so download the current main file plus the patches, and you shouldn't have any issue. He's been pretty good at keeping up on keeping those patches up, going to fix the little bugs and any issues that keep popping up. But with this particular mod, it does a crazy amount of stuff. I mean, as soon as you load up your save game, you get like a new radio station that asks you to go check out the well, pretty much a job. I mean, there's a job that you can do. You go, you talk to the person. They send you to Maxwell's World to rescue their sister, and that's the premise of it. Then you have to come here. But as soon as you finish talking to that NPC and you leave, you'll wind up noticing that there's a heavy fog everywhere, and on top of that, there is also a change to the moon. The moon itself will be huge in the sky, and it will be a large face looking down at you. And that's just the start of it. Like, Trainwiz just outdid himself with this one. I mean, this thing is just crazy over the top, and like it's just really screwy and big, and you know, at times it can get kind of creepy, I should say, and you might see why when I'm walking through here. But there's places in this park that are quite unique. I might say. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff here, like the pyramid that I'm walking by right now, that are actually enterable buildings. A lot of the stuff though is boarded up, and that's a shame. I would have liked to have actually explored some of these other ruins. But other than that, this mod is just crazy good. I actually really like it. So, if you're looking for a mod that's fairly large, has a lot to it, then I'd suggest checking out Maxwell's World by Trainwiz, because it's actually pretty good. And when it came out, there were people that were reporting bugs. He was pretty quick to actually sort those bugs out. Anyone that had any questions, he was pretty quick to actually answer those questions, like, or if you had like any troubles. So yeah, again, this is gonna be something that you might be interested in. So I highly suggest checking it out. Let's get on to our next mod. And our next mod is the HN66S Classic Plain Rings by Human Nature 6. This actually does work with their fingernail mod as well. So if you wanted to have both, you can, as you can plainly see. Now, the rings do come in various different colors, like silver, black, and gold. Or if you wanted all the colors, you can do silver, black, and gold. But as you can see, I've just done simply the silver and black. So as you see, it actually adds a new quality to the actual game in itself. So let's see what it looks like in first person. Forgot to do that. As you can see, the nails and the rings themselves will show up in first person when you are actually equipped with a weapon. So, if this is still something that you'd be interested in using, go for it. It might be good for some playthrough character, or, you know, just something that will add a new style to your actual character. Now let's get to our next and last mod. And if you've ever played Skyrim and you know about Leveler's Tower, well, here's the Fallout version of this. And it is called Leveler's Bunker, and it is by Willie C. And what it does is it actually adds, a bunker that you can go into and just, level up characters. So you're not having to constantly just, you know, level characters from scratch. Yeah. I know it kind of defeats the purpose, but whatever. If you're trying to get, high level stuff at the beginning of a gameplay without console commands, this is probably going to be it. Uh, and it seems like it might be a bit OP though, but let's have a look inside.
Got it.
But as you can tell, there was a master lock on that, so it's not like you're going to be getting in here too quickly, I guess. Oh. You don't even have to press a button to go down. How neat is that? And once you're inside, you can see, as you can see, it is nice, it is clean. As you can see, you can do reset decals on pretty much everything. I mean, you got all the different DLCs going, but apparently, Nuka World, it says it's missing. So, apparently, Nuka World hadn't come out by the time this mod was, in development. But it's a rather large facility. It's pretty neat looking. It's got a lot of different stuff to it. I mean, as you can see, as I'm just walking around through here, there is pretty much a lot of stuff here, like I said. And it looks like they actually use some of the Institute assets as well to generally create all this. Almost afraid to find out what the stats are on that vault suit. Oh, it's a shopkeeper. But yeah, I mean, you got the auto sort buttons for all kinds of things. So this is all going to be your general storage area. You have your shopkeeper there, magazine racks. Kind of wonder what this does. Oh, okay. So if you have fusion cores and they're not charged, let's see if that actually works out like it's supposed to. Let's go with one that's... There we go, 50. Oh, in other words, it's just a storage. It doesn't actually charge them. That's sad. That would have been awesome if it actually charged them. But, as you see, you got more fusion cores over here if you need them. I mean, this place is just truly massive. I mean, they even had to add signs just to say where things were. And it flows seamlessly too, as you can see. Two rooms that apparently have no purpose. But like as a player home, I could actually see how this would actually work out quite well. You don't really have any options in changing anything here, but you do get your like auto sorted storage. You do get shopkeeper. You get basic necessities really. I mean, it's a player home. It's not meant to be some grand thing. I mean, you even get a cafeteria for crying out loud. And apparently holding cells. I mean, if you could do some of the stuff with this, that'd be awesome. But like I said, this is more in line with just being a player home that has a lot to it. Unless, of course, you want to get in here and take all that stuff. But still, pretty cool. I mean, you got the beds up here at least. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can have your companions come here. What the? Okay. So, again, if this is something that you'd be interested in, by all means, go for it. I mean, all you have to do is come here, dump your stuff here. Let's see. What do I got that I can throw in here? Mods, miscellaneous. So I don't have any junk on me at the moment, so I can't really sort it. But the premise is you throw your junk in here, you press the sort all, and it should actually just transfer it all throughout the stuff down here. So it's gonna be pretty good to have because, as you can see, each one of them is gonna have like their own signs, like magazines, miscellaneous, aid, farm, junk over there in the corner, along with explosives, ammo, gunwood, rifle, energy, like all the different mod type things are over here, and the armor types over here. So, as I said before, this is going to be something that's very, very useful to you. Haven't really gone over here.
No way to pick this.
That's probably what that key was over in the security area. So, it's going to be pretty cool to have as a player home. Just keep in mind, though, that it is fairly empty. There is a lot that you can explore, a lot that you can open, a lot that you can check out. But if you like having your random miscellaneous stuff being able to be sorted for you, that's what this place is mainly going to be used for as a player home, to keep your junk in order, pretty much. Well, I hope you like this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you're going to ask me about where the locations of the secret, in the truth secrets in Maxwell's World, or the heavy incinerator parts are, I don't even know that right now. I only know of like 2 things. But other than that, have a nice week. See you next week, and hopefully I can figure out why everything's moving so slowly on my PC. Take care. Bye.